Whoa. Whoa. Hello everybody, welcome to Cover Stories. We're gonna have a little talk now. Hello everybody, welcome to Cover Stories. This is a video podcast. Olivier Portnoy.
Forest Pooky. Ça va?
Bah ça va, super. Qu'on est sur une bonne série de podcasts à les inviter. C'est vraiment cool d'avoir toutes les histoires vues de l'intérieur.
Exactement. Plein d'invités super cool. Nouvel épisode de Cover Stories aujourd'hui avec un invité qui est hollandais. Il vit à Amsterdam. Il est guitariste-chanteur de Cooper depuis 1992. Il a aussi joué de la guitare pour Junkie XL. Et pour toi, Forest, il s'est attaqué à un classique des années 50, Love Me Tender d'Elvis Presley. Et ça ressemble à ça.
Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me true.
Et donc, du coup, on reçoit...
René de Cooper. Hello, René.
Bonjour.
Hey,
Bonjour.
the classic René bonjour.
There's only one of them.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you too. How are you both doing?
We're having fun. We're having fun with those Cover Stories podcast. You know, like seeing a lot of friends again.
We should have done this before because it's so easy to do. Hang on.
Hello?
No.
That's an old school telephone, man.
I know. And everybody has that here in the Netherlands. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that.
When did you guys met? Do you remember? That's a long time ago, right?
First time we not really met, but had contact was when Forrest emailed me about where to get Cooper CDs.
You actually send them for free, not knowing I didn't pay for it.
No, I didn't care. So I just sent them to them. Look, here they are.
I asked you how much I owed you and you never answered.
Typically.
After this podcast, you're gonna get so many emails from friends. Hey, René, how can I get Cooper CDs?
But that's how we met the first time. And then after we met the Uncommon Man on tour with Cooper, somewhere around 2006, I think Forrest contacted me to do a tour with the Pookies, Cooper and Pookies. And that's what we did. And then we actually met. We even did a tour with the two of us as an acoustic duo, which was one of the funnest tour I've ever done.
I never remember what year, 10 or 11? Okay, forget it. On that tour we did together, every night was, Forrest, should we have a little wine? I was like, sure. And every morning it was, Forrest, should we have a little Perrier?
A straight diet of that, wine and water. So yeah, it's been quite a while already.
You went also to René's house to record demos.
Oh, right, yeah.
I went a couple of times in The Hague to your place. Yeah. The Cooper anniversary show, the rehearsal for our duet.
And after that, we did a what you thought was a demo session. Some of the recordings ended up on the record, and some didn't. So it was a mixture.
That was for my 2016 EP. We're Just Killing Time Before We Die.
And then after that, like not that long ago, you came over to record again a couple of songs, but we did it at the venue I work at, Part.
Okay. Do you keep any medication in there? Because when we did the demo, I was really sick. I couldn't sing. I ended up.
Oh, you had to stop.
I was like doing this. I couldn't do my stuff.
Exactly. Which at some point gave it a little, quite a nice ring to it. You sounded a bit like Lemmy.
Except I don't write Lemmy songs.
No, I mean it wasn't bad.
Painful, but interesting.
Painful, yeah. For you, it was.
Oh, yeah.
For me, it was funny.
So René, how did you react when Forrest offered you to rearrange this really old school Elvis song?
I thought, what can I do about a classic song like Love Me Tender? What's there to produce? So he sent it to me and he added stuff. And guess what I did?
He cut it all
Stuff
out.
away. I cut it all out. And actually made it like more like the original.
I didn't realize right away that you edited the song to shorten the
You
part
didn't?
between the chorus and the verse. And then I was like, he'll never change. He just wants all my songs to get shorter, because what people don't know is that you're always telling me like, this is too long. You should shorten this part. This is nice, but this shouldn't be another song.
Exactly, because I think, and that's my vision on making music, don't put anything in that's not really necessary.
Short,
So
efficient.
Stick to the plan, stick to the idea. Well, actually, like the what's the Swedish band again? Anyway, they have a record called "Don't Bore Us, Get to the Chorus."
Oh yeah.
I love that, because that's how I think of it. Forrest calls that when you go from the chorus to like straight to the verse, he calls that dry. There's no really need of a thingy in between that chorus and the verse.
Yeah, this is exactly what happens every time we work on songs together.
So then I just cut all the stuff out, throw it away, and then this is going to be it. And we record it, and I'm very pleased with it. And I hear I heard a version that ends up on the record, and there's this little thingy again, and there's this. He put it all back again. He can't live with just 3 good ideas in one song.
What can I say? I like to digress.
I mean, you're telling me I never change, but you don't change either.
So Rene, I guess it's your punk rock DNA. Make it simple.
Maybe I think it's even more of a Beatles DNA. With Cooper, we have quite a few songs that start with the chorus. As a listener, you want to have the feeling like having this opening, like ma. Even when you're recording acoustic songs, like the chorus is the release of the tension you build up during the verse. So what happens when you put something in between that?
Oh, more tension.
No.
Duh.
No. No. So it's more like a sloppy second.
See, you're just
Before
using
you
words
go
I don't
to the-
understand now. Man, this is just sending me back, and now my jaw is hurting from laughing.
So Forrest, it was pretty unexpected to hear you cover "Love Me Tender." I wouldn't never have imagined that you would do a Elvis cover.
The whole record is about songs that I have stories with, and the story for that one was that I went around the world for 6 months in 2016, and at some point for Christmas we were in New Zealand with a bunch of friends, and we rented a house and we wanted to sing some songs together, and this was just one of those songs, so it just reminds me of that time. I made it a valse.
You made it a 3. You did? And Elvis is a 4/4.
Rene did cut the valse, the 1, 2, 3 part.
Hang on, here we go. Oh.
Love me tender,
Yeah, you're right.
love me sweet,
Yeah, right.
never let me go.
So-
That's something I didn't realize. I never until now realized that you changed it from 4/4 to 3/4. Never, which is fucking amazing. Blow my mind.
When you hear "Love Me Tender," what comes to your mind? For me, it's Nicolas Cage and
Okay.
David Lynch, the movie Wild at Heart, because he sings
Mhm.
"Love Me Tender." I used to love that movie. That's
Oh, right. Yeah. Now, the only thing that comes to mind is Elvis Presley, I think. If I hear "Love Me Tender," I see just Elvis on the porch playing and singing "Love Me Tender."
Tender.
Exactly.
Love me
That
true.
without the beard and the weird shaped guitar.
Never let me go. Oh, wrong chord.
Oops.
Oh, so wait, did you know? I discovered that this was actually a very old melody that was written during the Civil War in America.
Now you mention it, I think I've heard that one before. Yes.
It was called
It's
Orally, and it was
it's-
just like
it's
a
more
classic,
of an,
traditional thing that
yeah, traditional.
covered
It's
so
actually
many times.
traditional. Yeah.
It's been covered so
Yeah.
many times.
Absolutely love the song. It was an honor to turn it back into the original. Except for not discovering the fact that you made a waltz of it. I still can't believe it. It just happened, right?
It did just happen. That's just how I heard it, I guess.
Do you have an Elvis story, Rene? Or
Do I have an Elvis story?
Yeah.
Well, my first proper girlfriend was a huge Elvis fan, and I think she was 16 and I was 17. For her birthday, I bought her a very, very rare Elvis EP, because I'm a record collector. And apparently I wanted her to be a record collector. She wasn't, she was just an Elvis fan. So yes, that's my Elvis story. I once gave my girlfriend a €200 Elvis EP.
Wow.
And never got it back.
We're running out of time, but
yeah, I can see that. I didn't know
there's a limit.
There was a time limit.
Because we're not paying.
Ah, yeah, of course. Fucking cheapos. Yeah. So, but we got less than a minute, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for.
This was really fun. This was really fun. We should do this again.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, thank you so much. See you soon. Love you.
Bye, Rene.
Bye. Cheers.
Whoa. Whoa. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cover Stories. We're gonna have a little talk now. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cover Stories. This is a video podcast.
I'll be back.
Ça, c'est super.